Hey, what's up, everybody? Stream? Just anything that I'm just gonna go into legendaries, help people can helping me. Yesterday when I was having a going and got to turn off the volume of the web browsers. The way I check to make sure that the restream is streaming through all three of the websites that I just wanted to make sure they're all three running and lagging or that, but I forgot background noise, which gets picked up through labs. I don't hear no. And then I have my microphone set up a certain way, so if you don't hear me or if I'm breaking up or if it sounds like I'm skipping words, it's just that I need to talk a little bit louder and pronunciate the words properly because I put my sensitivity really, really low. Yeah, really, really low. So I could be have the fans turned on or whatever, and it doesn't pick up all that background noise and all this other stuff. But because of that, if I don't talk loud enough or if I don't say a word clearly enough, it won't pick it up. So if you guys are hearing that a lot or if it's happening a lot, let me know and I will. I wanted to move some stuff on some of my characters. There's some stuff that I wanted to move, and then I don't know. Take the time to move it because signing in and signing out of each one of these, I do have a lot of time. Not as much as I have a day and 7 hours on that guy, 14 hours, 19 hours, 10, 84 days and 20 hours, 14 minutes. Prep. I'm just gonna guy. I'm probably just gonna stay with this guy and keep using the Lone Star build. I was using it all day um, yesterday when I was doing the stream, and it was working out pretty good. I didn't have to go to any of the any of my other builds. There was a time where I almost did because guys that I was playing with started to go kind of Rambo at the end, but I held off and I didn't do it, and it ended up working out. So probably just gonna do the same thing again. I'll just stay with this build because I can heal myself pretty good. I pulse, which helps out the team, so that everybody can do a little bit extra damage, a extra bit of hit damage and chance, and then me myself, I could actually put damage out also, so helps taking down the people faster. So what I'm gonna do today, same thing. I'm gonna do just legendaries. I might do um might do version, and I might go to like tier 1 to try to help people out also. At the time, that's what I do. I go down to tier 1, and then um, all the people that are like 160 something, 80 something that are trying to level up, but they don't want to go into the higher tiers, so they complications or whatever. I try to go into those tiers, help them out, try to get the they called caches, the ones for leveling up that little bar on your upper right hand corner. And then since on that stuff you get stuff that's around your gear score, I'll drop that for them, so to bring them up there, to a better gear score where they can come into tier 5 and start to compete.
Alert. Friendly division agent is down.
That's no bueno. Stayed up too long.
Warning. An agent on your team requires aid immediately.
Chef and management. Give me a second. Oh. All look like hold their own, so sorry yet. Sorry, you guys. Yeah. It's like not counting my hits right there or something. Good. Not counting any of that. Huh. Is he dead already? I think he's dead already. Oh, you gotta love it. Action. Action. Get up there. Oh. No, 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 no. Ah, damn it. I knew it. Give me a... Tactician?
Alert. Friendly division agent is down.
Dead. The reek. There's one.
Warning. An agent on your team requires aid immediately.
Yeah, it's fire turret. Come here. Shot. I want to get up here. Jordan.
Warning. Agent on your team
This.
is down. Requires assistance.
Right down. Jeez. Holy crap. Oh, really? Fox them. Don't be that gay. Oh, really? Like one shot away. Oh my god. People are getting on my last fucking nerve. Accuracy with the fucking shotgun. Like, come on. Fuck. God damn it.
Alert. Friendly division
Wish
agent is
the
down.
tactician dude would freaking all these guys already used it. I wish they would they got the grenaders first, man. Fuck. I want to help him, but if I try to help him, I'm gonna get. There you go. Now he's up here with me. Okay. I'm gonna stay healed. Maybe he could start taking out grenaders because they're the most annoying ones. All this shit right here. Should've shot that guy in the window, guy. That's the guy shooting us with fucking grenades. Oh man. Dude, right here, shoot this fucking dude. This way, guy. Oh fuck. This guy should have been shot by the guy with the stick. But no, sticky bomb guy don't want to shoot him. Oh, you should have been up here. You could have aimed right at him. Should still be another way of shotgunners. Normally, as soon as you get close, they fucking appear. Whenever there's one guy already up there. Shit. I might just put on my reclaimer. Now I can keep them all healed and keep that tactician putting out damage. Because he can put massive amount of damage quick. You know what I mean? And I could do a lot of damage with my other guy, but I can keep him putting out damage, and then the other guy's pushing also, like not have to worry about them taking cover because they know they won't need to that much. And then even my pulse is stronger. This one too, pretty damn strong actually. About 37, almost 38. I'll keep pulsing. keep my box out, keep them all healed up, and let them fucking damage out. Like, I don't know if these guys, um, like DM and I don't know. I know he's a tactician. That guy's Sentry's Call, and this guy, I have no idea what this guy is. I think he might be a Firecrest guy because he has some orange on him, and there was someone that had a crazy fire trait. Yeah, he has a fire trait. So, like I said, if I can keep them all healed up, they should all be able to bring a little something to the table and just kind of push this along. Shotgunners are coming. A little bit more, guys. Box. A little bit. Blown up. And I have a sniper rifle that I usually put on here instead of the bullfrog, and it has cool headed on it, and I use that just so that I can keep practicing over and over and over. And then I also do it with my pistol, but right now I don't think it's necessary. I might switch it up once we get to the other section, but for right now we don't think it. Just need to get on this guy's box. No one's going after it. There it is. Actually, Sentry's Call is fucking that guy. What the fuck? Check cover. Work. There we go. The only one I really worry about is just a shotgunner that appears back here. Gotta be watching that guy. That guy will come over here and shoot you. What the world? Oh, he's here, he's here, he's here, he's here. Oh my god, take cover, guy. Jesus Christ, why wouldn't you take cover? Downstairs or upstairs? Oh, he's upstairs with you, guy. Go him. Jump on him. Nothing else, the distraction. Hello. So I can pop my box. And usually when you're the um, when you're the reclaimer, you pop your box and then you put your box up forward. They usually push forward because they want to be in that box. You know what I mean? So kind of like have the how would you call it, the flow of the party. If you win it right, if you're especially if your reclaimer is strong enough, if you put out a lot of healing, it'll definitely make them want to push up closer because they know that they can stay, like they can be shooting and they can stay out in, like, see how he's like that. Like normally he might not stay up that long to take a shot. He might only take a shot and hide. But since he knows he's getting healed like chunks, big chunks at a time, he'll be more willing to kind of keep his head out there a little longer and put more damage out. Fucked up that 100. Good. And of course you're gonna connect in and then back out. Oh, fuck is rolled up. Thought I had already done. No. All these guys, looks like all these guys have a build. So normally I would drop like the any of the builds, even if they're not classified, if I see that they're, all these guys look like. Actually use or any of my skill. I didn't anything but that. I don't know if to use measures. Hybrid Firecrest. I all mine are like tech they're all more heavily spec'd into
Alert.
skill
An agent has left your
than
team.
they are into anything. Like this one, my final measure build, so I can suck up grenades and stuff like that. But I could also heal for like I think it's over 10,000, and I could hit for a little shy of 1 million with my sticky bombs, and I can still keep my all my builds are more into skill, except for not that heavy. Everything else. So I'm thinking I might go just just literally hold all the bad guys at bay. You gotta get good throws in with your throw it just right. Another group. But yeah, I like the Firecrest build or my KFC build as I call it. Um, this build is I love using this build. Just it's just one of the builds that I have that's just really fun to use. And then if I really truly want to help out the team, like if I see that we're struggling or we're just not getting anywhere or whatever, then I'll take out the Reclaimer. Um, or in situations where like this last one where we had a really good guy with that was a tactician, and I know that tacticians need people to heal. And then when I found out that we had the Firecrest guy in there also, I was like, oh man, I kind of have to do Reclaimer just because both of those builds, when most people build them, they're usually spec'd into skill. And I know that if you're spec'd into skill, you're not gonna have a whole lot of firearms. You're not gonna have a whole lot of um, you're not gonna have firearms, and you're not gonna have toughness. So if I can provide that for them by pulsing and helping them get, helping them put a lot of damage out and keeping them up, then that's what I'm gonna do. And I don't think that. Should have paid more attention before I threw my turret out there and blowing it up for no reason. I have to keep throwing shit at me, goddammit. Here, guy. God. It's gonna be a long one. I love that they added this EMP thing where they throw them out a lot more, because before they didn't used to throw them out a whole lot, so you can like, if you knew where to put your stuff at, you could push through really aggressive. And now that they do all this EMP shit to your systems and all that, like you really gotta think out what you're doing and where you're pushing and everything, cause it'll fuck you.
Warning. An agent on your team requires aid.
I hope this will help me. Him. Fire turret. Oh, one of these guys is there? Betty? There's supposed to reclaimer, why the hell not, right? What was that? I push or what? You wanted to push, I don't think they could. Depending where the gamer puts his box, should be. But it all depends where he puts his box. Doing that shit. From time to time with this game and my tactician, I don't know what it is. I don't know if I glitched it out or what. But from time to time, what it does is that it doesn't allow me to do anything other than apply bleed damage. Like, that's it. That's all I can do, bleed damage. Which is fucking retarded. But it'll literally, like, I'll show you right now. I hit for like 1.3 million with this build. And it'll literally do it to where there'll be a group of them. I'll hit them, the full group with the sticky. It won't give me the multiplier. It won't give me the extra damage for 50 seconds after killing someone with an explosion. It'll literally only give me, like, I think it's like 6,000 for the bleed, and you'll see them just bleeding, but it won't apply any actual damage of any kind whatsoever other than the bleed. And it's just it's the reason why I don't use my tactician as much as I used to, because it didn't used to do that. And then when they did the very last update that they did, that's what fucked it. The update that was supposed to be, I think, to fix, look at his leg, look at my character's leg. He has to pee. He has to pee. What the hell? What was that? What the hell was that? There's a certain section here, I guess, where I've never noticed that. Oh shit. Okay. That's funny as fuck. See? See, it doesn't even apply bleed or anything. On that one, it didn't even apply bleed. It just hit him for a very tiny little bit. That's it. So I don't know if I glitched my guy out or what, but he should be hitting really hard, and he doesn't. And like I said, he will just literally apply bleed. There it is. But that 6,000 that I just showed right now, that's literally all it will do. It'll just hit him, it'll make him bleed, but nothing else will happen at all. So frustrating. And it usually does it like on bosses, which bothers me the most. It doesn't really usually do it in these sections, which I don't know why I was doing it right now. But it usually does it when you get to the bosses, and you'll hit the bosses, and then you're just applying bleed the whole time, and it's like, god damn it, I can't switch out of the build because I'm in combat. So I end up having to purposely go down all the way, because when you're completely down all the way, like unconscious, or just laying, you know, when you're just laying on the floor, it's considered like a safe area, yes, and you can switch your builds there, and then you just have a teammate revive you. You just gotta make sure you tell your team that you're gonna do it, because otherwise they'll use a recovery link and pick you up, and you won't be able to switch out of your build. Did the medic just jump down? Yeah, he did. Look at this ballsy motherfucker. Oh, and he actually got his box out too. God damn it. Dude, you're gonna get fucking killed when the shotgunners come out. You need to move your ass out of that. Seriously need to move your ass out of there. Who's a fucking medic? Have a medic? Goodbye. Wait, why is that thing not going away? That's... Go get it! Get it! Shoot me out, you. Put your box up. I got 3 bucks out. Medic. Brave medic. Hey, buddy. Eight. I'm surprised, dude. Normally, as soon as they take in a decent amount of damage, they just straight up fucking throw their shit out, but... Okay. Not a good place to be for, especially because the reclaimer hasn't really been throwing his box out. I'm gonna get fucked here. Yep. Everybody's gonna be running for me. I don't even hear my team shooting. That guy. Yep. But at least he came down and helped. At least. Fucking A. This feels personal. Definitely feels personal. Aw, you ass. The shield guy already killed them. Put it right here so I can both of them. See, that shit should have killed that guy. Whatever. Home, come home. That just shows you how much life these dudes have. That shit hit for, I think it was like 1.8 million right now. And it took like a bar off of his armor. So crazy. And then like me, I've been playing Black Ops a lot. So going over there where it's a few shots to coming over here where it's a few, takes a few mags. Some adjustment. There it is. Facing it. Hey kids. Oh. Some.
You are now entering a safe area.
Westside Piers is where it's at these days. The DCD, JTF, all the alphabet supers over there trying to get things up and running. Good luck to them, says I. Because that part of town's total bughouse nuts. Hello, New York. It's your favorite pirate radio broadcast slash podcast slash maniac with a loudspeaker standing on his rooftop yelling at the pigeons, Rick Velasquez. And this is
I think I'm gonna move. I put the one, the backpack that allows you to represent the damage dealt by your skills will be That way I don't have to that much clear it out shooting. I know that, or shooting someone. I know that I'm up. If I want like a bunch of healing fast, like the overdose or whatever, I could just hit someone with a sticky. It'll have the same effect. And wow, is your shit up. Mute your shit as soon as I get it set. And that's like the sound that you guys would hear from me if I didn't have all the settings on the microphone. No lie, I to play. Have this guy muted also. I would not be able to play with someone. And I get it that some parts are it's really hot, or you're around somewhere where it's noisy or whatever. But if you're around those areas, just have your microphone, your mic muted until you absolutely say something. You know what I mean? Recovery link, pick me up, behind you, you're the last one alive, like little, you know, shit like that. Then turn it on and say it. But other than that, keep that shit muted. That's just. I wonder if he can't hear himself. Oh, completely missed.
Warning. Hostiles detected.
I'll just do this because I can't get it back faster than these. That guy, yeah. This guy, you guys don't know this by now. Use your turd, and it'll actually kill him. Because your turd will even kill the big shield dudes. It'll kill them too. See, look it didn't apply all my fucking damage. It just applied bleed. That is retarded. So freaking retarded. Like I said, it does it where the bosses are at. Like that's like the worst place to freaking start fucking up.
Warning. Agent on your team is down. Requires assistance.
Make them run out. Oh. Look at that thing. See? Now he's out into the open, and if it was smart, they would. This is when they would hit him. Again. That fire turret made his ass back the fuck up. Oh, I'm an idiot. That was way too. Shit up. those are like the best rounds to walk into. When you're just trying to get stuff because you can get in, um, grab Phoenix credits for. If you haven't done it, you grab your exotic cash, whatever, and then you can just literally uh, even go start another one. I, however, don't really like it when they're like this, when they're this short. They don't really help out a whole lot, and the whole point of playing it for me now, literally just to help people, because I already have everything that I want or my character. There's nothing I really want. There's nothing that I really. There's still stuff that I can get. Just nothing I want, or there's no playing it other than the fact that I'm the game itself, and I like running around and helping. If it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't play in this game. Just because I don't know if anybody else does this, but I kind of try to like steer away from it because I want the Division to, like, when you get on it, I want it to feel fresh. I want it to feel new. I don't. I'm even hoping that they change the controller up a little bit, like the way that you do things, so that it doesn't feel, so that you don't just jump in and instantly you know where everything is and what you're doing. I want it to be to where you still have to learn a little bit new, like menu, like say for the little drones that they're gonna have. Throw them and it's a little grenade and a bunch of little drones come out and attack the person.
Alert. An
Like I'm
agent has
hoping you have to
entered
like
the
hold
team.
down the D-pad or hold down a specific button and then press up to kind of make the menu bigger, because most games do that. They give you half of the menu on your controller when you're playing, but if you want the second half of the menu, you have to hold down a specific button, and then all your buttons are pretty much remapped. And now X, instead of making you jump, now X is a special move or a special weapon or a taunt, something. So you're doubling up on what you have, and I think with the way that the gun mechanics are in this game, like the way that customize your gun and like the diversity that you have of your build, they should definitely put another menu so that you can get more technical with what you're trying to do, especially since the part 2 is not supposed to be able to really face tank. I know that there's gonna be people making builds so that they can fucking face anyways, but you're not really supposed to be able to do it. I think making it a little bit more technical, because it'll make it'll allow people to be more technical with the way they approach stuff, whether it's by themselves or with a group. They would be like, well, I can do this with this character, so I'll go this way, you go that way. You're good with explosions and all kind of like demolition. You should go over here and take out this section, and everybody, you can strategize a little bit better if your menu gave you the option to strategize. Like this one, all you can really do is, hey, you go left, I go right. I'll put my box down, um, put your shield out, and just face tank. you know. But and then the amount of bullets that they take to kill them too. So I know they're supposed to fix a lot of that part too. But yeah, that's the reason why I'm not really playing this a whole lot. I'll play it like every other day for an hour or two, and if I'm playing it every day, um, then I don't play it at all on the weekends, just so that when part 2 comes out, which is gonna be like in March sometime, I believe. Um, I'm not used to it that much, and especially like I think around probably around February, like the beginning of February, I probably just won't be playing this at all. I want part 2 to feel as fresh, as new as possible to me. Some of these ones that when I join, I want to say like percent of the time, the mission's like halfway done. I started them from the Can't always.
Quit your bitching! Until further notice, we're on high alert! What happened at Queens Tunnel at Grand Central...
These are the same guys I was playing with. Well, that first guy is.
Sir, yes, sir!
Alert.
Oh.
An agent has left your team.
I didn't even vote. I didn't get a chance to. Guys here. Guys aware. Just literally going in. Shows them. They're hiding all the way over there.
Anyone's gonna plan this thing, it'd be Colonel Bliss.
I'm grateful goddamn civilians, and they say we're helping them.
It was right in front of me. Didn't even. So what I like doing is I like to. I don't like to shoot the medic. I want the medic to put his box out so that I could blow the box up. You know what I mean? And that way, they don't have a box. They might have a medic, but it's not gonna do shit for the group. You're gonna have to be running around trying to heal people. Okay. Because if you shoot at the medic, chances are you're not gonna kill him with the sticky unless you happen to get the in there stacked up. And then he's gonna throw that box. So even if you did hit him with the sticky and you didn't kill him, he will throw his box down and start getting all his health back, and you're gonna have to wait a few seconds before you can get your sticky back. And by that time, he might be healed all the way. So it's better just to kind of hit him with something else, or just shoot at him if you have to. And then. And why didn't I get buff back on that? It's better to just kind of shoot at him. Yeah, I'm getting screwed here though, because I had to do with the sticky, and it should have gave me 5% of the damage back as health, and it didn't get anything. See, it's not giving it to me. What the hell? Gotta love it. Had to. I'm pretty sure the reason why it's not giving it back to me is because it's doing that thing where it applies bleed, but it doesn't apply damage. That won't work. And the guy disconnected. Yeah, this is shit show. And but yeah, this like the people I play with, like Jax and Down and DJ and all that. Like if you see us playing when we play this game, there's been a few times where I'll just straight quit the game, and the reason why is because of stuff like that. All my builds are heavily built for skill. So when the game decides that it's not gonna allow me to use my skill, pretty pointless to play the game. It literally is pointless to play the game. Like, we were playing one time, and I was using my Firecrest, and I would put my fire turret out, and it would shoot people, and it would hit them, but it wouldn't burn them. Wouldn't apply the burn. It wouldn't apply the burn at all. And so I was getting frustrated because I was like, that's the whole point of the turret, to apply burn and to the damage. If it's only doing damage, fine, because at least it's doing the damage, but it won't burn them. So then, like the big shield dudes, they would just run up to it and kick the freaking they would just run up to it and kick the turret. it wasn't burning them. It wasn't stopping them. So they would just run, boom, kick it. It's like putting the regular turret out. So it was just bothering me. And then it got to the point where it wasn't letting me put my turret out at all. It wasn't letting me put my like support station. It wasn't letting me do anything. I couldn't do anything. So I was like, I'm done. Like I can't do this. And then they were like, oh, just put another build. Maybe it's messed up or whatever. I was like, all right, benefit of the doubt. I'll switch out my build. And I went to my reclaimer, and the reclaimer, the box, I think was healing the group for like 1,200. And that build usually healed, like when I have it set up, it usually heals you for around anywhere from 28,000 to 42,000, depending if I'm stacked by killing people or breaking people's like boxes and stuff like that. It'll increase your skill power by 15% for a certain amount of time or whatever. So I can get away with stacking and all that stuff. And then it heals for a lot more. So I would just get really frustrated when it was only healing for 1,000. I think it was like 1,100 when it should have been healing for like it was 30,000 consistently. So I was just so mad at the game because of it. And then the pulse that I have that does like 37 crit and damage booster or whatever, I would push it, and it would, on the screen it would pop up telling you that you were getting those boosters or whatever, but it wasn't the red outline that the guys are supposed to have. So when you shoot them, you get that bonus. It wasn't happening. So when you would shoot them with your gun, nothing would change. Like you were still hitting the exact amount that you were hitting before you pulsed. So it was useless. So then my box was useless, my pulse was useless, and then I was like, it fucking sucks. Like I can't do crap. And it happens way too much in this game. And I know that they're not going to be doing more updates and stuff like that to fix stuff, but it was already a problem before the last update. And when they did the last update, they just really fucked my builds up. All my builds, because they're all, for the most part, they're all skill based. God damn it. Get a lucky. Right now it's working. I don't know if you guys noticed the gun, the turd, when it was hitting people, how it was giving a health pack. And earlier in the other one, it was shooting at people, wouldn't do nothing. I would hit people with sticky, wouldn't do nothing. So I don't know if it's servers. I don't know what it is. I just know this game's jacked. So can't wait for 2. Now I'm gonna have to stay kind of back on this. There it is. Oh, thought I fucking killed myself. Oh, heal me up. Oh, god damn it. Is that our box or is that their box? Whoever has that box. Remember? Oh, thought I hit him before. Damn it. I don't know if you guys ever noticed this with the tactician when you have them 10k skill power and you go to pick up a teammate, it picks them up a little bit faster than you can with any of the other builds. We're testing that out months ago. I had told them that it was a thing, that someone had told me about it, that it actually worked, and that I tried it and it actually worked, and so I was trying it out, showing DJ and stuff like that. That it worked, and they were like, holy crap, why does it work? And I was like, I don't know, but I feel that's something that they should have gave the Reclaimer, because when the Reclaimer, with the Classified first came out, your box would pick up your teammates in 3 seconds. They took it off and they made it so it was just back to normal, which was the 5 seconds. So I thought what they should have done is they should have gave you the ability that when you pick up your teammate, you pick them up in 3 seconds, so that the 3 second stiff will still be part of the build, but it wouldn't be the box that could pick you up that fast. It would have to be you physically going up to your teammate and do. I think it still would have been, but they took it away altogether. Stop. Like 3 steps and then stop. Stop. I'm gonna die. What's going on? Hope you guys can hear that. It sounds like someone's trying to remix the Division soundtrack. Shooting me. Do you not see him, guy? Turn around. Fuck around. Of course you would come after me. Why wouldn't you come at me? Alright, I've gone down so much right now. Never go down this much. Something's up because you can't even hear my turret anymore. Look. I don't know if it's coming through the stream or whatever, but as soon as I moved, you could hear everything. And their servers are fucked. a lot early because the whole family is getting sick because of. I've been up since like 4 a.m. and I'm playing right now. I'm just like on freaking autopilot. I'm starting to really feel it. So I think this might be my last round. Sleep. Base. That actually hit up. And I don't know if you guys know this, but you could jump to like on the other side of this shit. Better come up. Get your shield. Shield. I don't know. Whenever I do it, people see it and right away they're like, how'd you do that? So I figured I would just tell you guys, cause like I said, not a lot of people know do that. Because my guess is, why would you do that? So therefore, how would you know? I just got hit from the back. Put them in the restaurant. Those apples. Wait, man.
Warning. An agent on your team requires aid immediately.
Oh shit, guys! I gotta. You know what? I'm only gonna hurt this team if I stay with them. I know that. I'm crashing out over here. I think. Guys. Who knows? I might get a player that's like that's better than me. How? Hey, because I just can't kill this thing. Alright, well, see you guys on later on tonight. I think bed, medicine, crash out for a bit. Guys have a good one.